Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Sagheer Ahmad, and today we are going to discuss some aspects of fertilization, particularly the definition of fertilization and the site where the fertilization occurs and the mechanism of fertilization. Okay, these three things are today the aspects which we are going to discuss. Okay, first thing is what is fertilization? I would like to quote here a verse of a Persian poet who says, Man, man tu shudam tu man shudi. Man tu shudam tu man shudi. Man tan shudam tu jan shudi. Takas na goyad badazi. Man digram tu digri. It means he says that the sperm says to the ovum that we are different. Let us join together in such a way that I become you and you become me, and we I become you and you become me, so that afterwards no one can guess who are you and who am I. Okay, so here is what the sense that the sperm is a motile cell. It's a motile gamete. Okay, and the ovum is sessile. Ovum is larger in size, sperm is smaller in size. Ovum has a large amount of cytoplasm, and the sperm has very little amount of cytoplasm. Okay, and mitochondria are provided by the ovum, not the sperm. Even if the sperm has a large population of mitochondria in its tail, okay, in the midpiece, but those mitochondria are not contributed by the sperm to the zygote, to the next generation, I should say. So you can see that you inherited the mitochondria from your mother, not from father. On the other hand, you inherited the centriole from your father. Okay. However, the the complement of the chromosomes or the complement of the genes is equally contributed by mother and father. Okay. Well, you know very well that the sperm and the ovum, these are the haploid cells. Okay, these are the male and the female gametes respectively. What is fertilization? It is actually the fusion of the male and the female pronuclei, which are haploid. Okay, usually in the lower classes, lower grades, the students they say that the combination of the sperm and the ovum is known as fertilization. It is not actually the fertilization. Okay, in true sense, the fertilization is what we'll see now. The fusion of the male and female pronuclei is actually the fertilization process. Okay, now let us come to discuss where is the site. Where is the site of fertilization? All of you know very well that this is the female reproductive system, and the penis places the sperms over here. This is what cervix. Okay, cervix. This is the birth canal. Okay, birth canal. Okay, this is what? The cervix. Cervix means neck. Okay, and this is the birth canal or the vaginal canal. Okay, this is the section, longitudinal section of the uterus. At the moment, we are actually concerned with where the fertilization occurs. Here is the ovary. Okay, you must know the position of these structures, then you won't be able to know the process of fertilization in a good sense. So the sperms are released here. Okay, these sperms, they move towards what? these sides. Okay, they move towards these sides, like this. Okay, they move towards the distal part of the fallopian tube. This is, isthmus. Okay, and this is known as ampulla. What? This is ampulla. This is ampulla. Ampulla of what? Ampulla of oviduct or the fallopian tube. Look, the ovum, which is not actually the ovum, make sure. It is actually the secondary oocyte in case of the mammals. It is secondary oocyte. Okay, it is released from the ovary, and it is picked up by the tentacular movement of these fimbriae. Okay, these tentacular structures are known as what? Fimbriae. And these fimbriae, after capturing the ovum, they bring the ovum into the ampulla. Okay, the sperms reach here. Okay, and the next step takes place. If we magnify this very structure, I have magnified this this diagram. Here is what this very ovum or the egg. It is surrounded by a liquid that is known as what? The Zona pellucida. What? Zona pellucida. And that is further surrounded by the cells, the follicular cells. Those are known as, those follicular cells, they form a corona. Okay, and it is not that very corona which causes that causes the disease. Okay, it is the corona formed by the follicular cells. These follicular cells, they form the corona radiata. Okay, well, the sperms, they have to pass through these guard cells, are what? The corona radiata. Okay, then they have to pass through this this ocean. Okay, this liquid, that is what? Zona pellucida. Now let us magnify this very structure. Suppose this one of the sperm enters into and crosses this corona radiata and enters into this zona pellucida, and then it approaches the plasma membrane. This is the plasma membrane. Okay, it enters into the plasma membrane by digesting the plasma membrane through the enzymes which are present in the acrosomal cone. If this is the head of the sperm, here is what? The acrosomal cone, and this is head. This is acrosomal cone, and this is plasma membrane. Here is the centriole. Okay, so this is what? The sperm, the position of the sperm. Okay, this is centriole. Centriole is right on the back of the head, and this is what? Acrosomal cone or acrosomal vesicle. It contains a variety of the digestive enzymes which digest and make the way through the plasma membrane. Okay, suppose this is that very head of the cell of the sperm, and sorry, the tail of the sperm has the duty only to provide energy, and bring the sperm up to the ovum. Okay, and now suppose this is the tail that is what? Discarded. I mean, now it has nothing to do with the fertilization. It has just to bring the sperm up to the ovum. Okay, now it is discarded. Okay, and now here is the head of the sperm, and this is centriole. Okay, now what happens? As the head enters into the cytoplasm of the ovum or the secondary oocyte, the secondary oocyte undergoes the completion process of the second meiotic division. You know that the secondary oocyte is released during the ovulation in case of the mammals, not the ovum. Make sure. Now this second oocyte would complete its second meiotic division, and the second polar body is released. Now this is what the second polar body. Okay, it is released, and this is now the egg pronucleus, and this is the sperm pronucleus. Clear? The sperm pronucleus is that enters first, and that is followed by the centriole. Okay, make sure that the tail is discarded. Now this this phenomenon occurs. What? The upside down movement occurs, and the centriole would have the position in front of the nucleus or pronucleus. Okay, now this is centriole. Okay, and okay, it would make the way. It would make the ways or the stimulus to guide the sperm to approach the female pronucleus. Okay, and as it reaches here, what happens? I mean, suppose it has reached here. Suppose it has reached here. Here is the male pronucleus or the sperm pronucleus. What will happen? It would be diverted, and here the combination of or the fusion of male and female chromosomes takes place, and this is the beginning of the next individual or the issue or the offspring. Okay, this is what we start the new journey. Okay, I mean the metaphase would start, and the chromosomes would be arranged at the metaphase, and then anaphase and telophase, and the first cleavage would occur. Okay, and the first cleavage, is the sign that the zygote has started its new journey towards production of the next individual. Thank you very much.